So I came on to do a story time because why not? Okay, so this is the time, actually a few days ago, I almost got like abducted. It's actually pretty funny. Kind of scary in the moment, but now I can laugh about it. So here we go. So it was a couple nights ago, and I'm on vacation, guys. I'm in Kentucky, and I'm from Nevada, so like different side of the freaking country, right? And me, if you don't know me, I'm very shy and like I do not I don't trust any guy or anything or anybody, to be honest, because I just that's not like me. So anytime when I'm alone in a vehicle, I always lock the door and I always make sure I know my surroundings just in case, you know. Well, so my boyfriend and I went to Walmart to get a red box, and he was inside because I didn't want to go because I've been sick, and I didn't want to go inside, so I decided to stay, and I was in my PJs, so I was totally a hot mess. My hair was up in a crazy ass bun. I looked like a disaster zone. Okay, we had some Hardee's that we got, and I was eating it, right? And me, I love fries. So I was munching on them like crazy. I was shoving them in my face, like being a hella fatty, because I didn't eat much because I didn't feel good. But then I was finally hungry at like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. Excuse my language. Sorry. Freaking 2 o'clock in the morning eating Hardee's in the car, in the parking lot of Walmart, right? You know, mind my own business, so scrolling social media. And not expecting any stranger to interfere on my, my little moment of me just being in the car alone. I'm actually in the truck that this all happened in. Anyways, but, so I was just sitting there scrolling, doing nothing, minding my own business, and all of a sudden, I was just looking at my phone the whole time and shoving my face with fries. Is totally eating fries like nobody's business. Not even caring. Then I look over because I hear someone knock on the damn window, guys. And they try to open the door. But me, right as my boyfriend got out and started heading to Walmart, I locked the damn car. Because that's how I am, right? Thank God. Anyway, so I lock the car, and then I see this dude, he's in his 20s, probably late 20s, he wasn't that old. He's just knocking on the door, and then he's telling me, yo, open the door, and then I'm like, no, and he's like, roll down the window, and I'm like, yeah, no, I have a phobia of men, no. Thank you. And I'm just sitting there before I looked up, I don't know. At this time, I shoved 3 fries in my mouth. And almost swallowed them whole. Almost choked it. No. No. Okay, right? And they're all not there. He was totally it was weird because, in a car and you're outside, someone talking to you, when they're that close, you can totally hear what they're saying. But he was mouthing all this shit. So he's he wasn't really using that much of hand gestures, but some, because he was trying to open the door and he was knocking, right? And he did a couple things and I was just shaking my head no the whole time. I was hella scared. I was what the hell? I'm in a different freaking state than I normally do. And Nevada. Nevada's there's sex trafficking everywhere and stuff, but in Reno it's really bad, and I live an hour away from there, and just on the highway it's just horrible. There's so many stories of girls gone missing and all this stuff, and so that doesn't help with my phobia, right? But this dude is hella at my door. My boyfriend's not near me, but thank God, because he was at the red box, and that's was inside the doors, and he was like, I didn't know he was right there until, like, so I kept shaking my head no. This, like, lasted, like, 10 minutes of me just shaking my head no, no. And I'm, like, and then I saw, when I said no and he decided to turn around and head back to his vehicle, it was weird. He was in a truck and it was running, right? But, like, I don't know why he pinpointed this vehicle specifically, because we were dials down. Also, like, if he needed something or, like, whatever, there was few cars that were running right next to him. And plus, we were in the Walmart parking lot. Like, he could just go inside and ask somebody in there instead of coming to my vehicle and freaking trying to come in my vehicle. I'm like, and plus, if he really needs something that bad, there was a sheriff driving around, and there were sheriffs, like, right in front of there. I'm like, what was he thinking? Like, I had drugs or something? I know I'm brown, but damn. Anyway, so that was my excitement a couple nights ago, but, like, that was scary. So, yeah, but it was funny. So, like, right after I called my boyfriend, after it happened, after he, like, he wasn't even all the way to his car, but he was, like, halfway there. I called my boyfriend. If we could hear it, sorry, there's, like, background noise. Anyways, but no, I could see my boyfriend once he answered the phone. He, like, totally went, because there was a little wall, where the red box was, but he, like, went down to the window, and, to check, like, if he was still near the vehicle, and I was like, no, he's not, and then he's like, oh, okay, he's like, I'm just making sure, and so he's like, you want me to not get the red box? I'm like, well, he's gone now, nothing really happened. I mean, he did try to open the window, and he knocked on it, but, like, open the door, ooh, excuse me, anyways, and so he's like, oh, okay, so after this, like, I don't know, it was just, the whole thing was hecka weird. He, like, didn't leave, like, his vehicle, like, he just went in his vehicle and, like, stayed there with his car running. It was just odd. Very odd, I just gotta say. And then, like, so after my boyfriend was hella tired, because he was, like, up early working on a vehicle, and so we were driving, and he's like, wait, was that vehicle still there? They were still there? I'm like, yeah. And so we drove around, because he's so weird, so he's, like, circling this damn truck in the Walmart parking lot, like, is that him? I'm like, yeah, I don't care, no, just go, you know, I'm like, I don't want anything, I don't care, it's over, we don't want to live here, like, it's fine, and, so, it was weird, though, and he had, like, a passenger, and I couldn't tell if it was a female or male, but it was just really weird, this whole thing. I'm like, we're, like, 4 aisles away from this truck, at least, that was just odd. So that was my experience of being abducted. And it's hard, like, it's hard, like, to tell, like, if I'm older or younger. Like, I'm 20, but people think I'm 12. Especially when I don't have makeup and crap on. And I'm, like, looking like a hobo. And I'm like, please don't steal me. So I called my mom, like, hella right after. But she didn't answer the first time I called. And then I just waited till... Because then my boyfriend at that time was already in the car, like, okay, we're leaving. And that's when we were circling and stuff. And, so she called me and told her story, and it was just hilarious. Like, yeah, my heart was beating, like, hella fast. It was an interesting moment, though. I mean, I had more of these moments before, but that one was just odd. It wasn't that less... I mean, it was scary. Trust me, it was scary. But... it was more odd, as I thought about it. It was just odd. I mean, I had other instances that made more sense. Like, yeah. Anyways, so if you guys want more story times, because I'm thinking about doing more story times and doing more stuff on this channel, not to be so directed to my makeup. So yeah, hit me up with some shocked little faces, like, or the emoji. I don't know if they have a... oh yeah, they do. The emoji that go, oh, or the ooh face. You know, just put some of those down below on the comments. And I will do more stories if you do that. All my social media is basically the name Kissable Canvas, which is my business name. And you can find me on mainly Facebook and Instagram. I do have a Twitter that is my personal, and yeah, if you want that, that's all the details are on my other social media. So, but if you want the direct link, also you can comment below, and I'd be happy to send you that information. Y'all. Anyways, so that was my scary experience in Kentucky, in my boyfriend's hometown. Yeah, so bye. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.